Hi guys, I'm UnfilteredCC. Welcome to my channel where I'm all about grit, grind, and greatness. So this is welcome to my Unfiltered Candid Conversation series, y'all. We're just gonna be talking about life, the grit, the rawness, different topics, different everyday topics across the spectrum, right? This is what we're going to be talking about. We're going to have our PJs on. Sometimes we don't have a face mask on. Last week I had CANDID. This is video number 2, okay? Video number 2 for our topic. Now, I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. Been on YouTube since 2015 for a minute. But anywho, welcome to my channel. If you don't know who I am, I'm UnfilteredCC. I'm a motivational speaker, former educator. But anywho, welcome to my channel. But yeah, y'all, you really don't have to have the most, okay? When I saw Selena Gomez's whole video was filmed from an iPhone, I was like, oh, that's all I need to know. Yes, she did a whole video shot from the film from an iPhone. So there you go. And matter of fact, I think it was the iPhone 11 because that year I was just like, oh my God, yeah, like yes. Anywho, so tonight's topic is investing more in you than on you, right? A quote from one of my mentors, 7-figure earner. She has an honorary doctorate degree. Shout out Dr. Wood if you see this video. And what I've learned from her and what I've always known, but what is just confirmed even more, invest on what you put in you more than what you put on the outside, right? And I like to call it the grit before the grind, before the glam, right? The grind before, and I'm saying grind, G-R-I-N-D, before the glam, G-L-A-M. So here's one thing. When I used to work in the school system, they used to call me the herbologist. Your girl was always about some kind of vitamin, some kind of supplement. I've been about that health and nutrition life, y'all. I've been about that nutrition life. And I always knew that, like, right? Health is wealth. Health is wealth. And so I always invested, right? I may not have my nails done. Look, the grind before the glam. Here's my nail polish. I'm actually gonna do these nails. I know they're looking a hot mess, but I'm gonna be doing, this is the little duo from Sally Hansen, their gel, it takes 2. So you remember you used to have to buy the 2 bottles. Now this comes in 2. It's very convenient. No, I'm not getting sponsored by this, but what I should be getting sponsored for is these vitamins, because your girl always be pushing and promoting these. I promote things that I really feel that are like about that great life, right? And when I used to work 2 to 3 jobs, getting 2 to 3, multiple degrees, right? Being a single parent, nutrition got me through. I didn't really depend on coffee. So tonight you see this tea, but I didn't even really start drinking coffee and teas till I got about my late 20s, right? I depended on my B vitamins, my iron. I depended on vitamins, exercise, and hydration. Honey, if that couldn't do it, then I don't know. But yeah, so later on I started incorporating like coffee, right? Tea. And I don't really gotta have a coffee every day. My Keurig is broke right now. But yeah, so tonight's topic, investing more in you than what you put on you, right? I feel like it's very important. And I'm gonna talk another topic too about things I will not be buying until I reach 6 figures. Certain things I will not be buying. I've always learned to live below my means. If you know my story, I was a single mom on her grind, working 2 to 3 jobs, getting my degrees. My first home, I was like, your girl was on that grind trying to buy my first home in my 20s. That was my goal, to buy my first home before I turned 30 years old. And today, you know, that's like, oh, people do that all the time. But, you know, 10 years ago, so that won't really, it won't really very popular around, you know, that I would see on a daily, right? And for me, it was a great accomplishment, and I just learned so much from it. But I said all that to say, when I saw the amount that I was approved for at the time, I was like, nope, I'm gonna get something well below that. So just words of wisdom, even though you may get pre-qualified, pre-approved, and qualified for, you do not have to go up to that loan amount. And it's because I went under and I lived below my means that I was able to keep that house for 20 years, 10 years, before I sold it. But yeah, I said all that to say, invest more, in you than what you put on you. And I got a course, I got a video actually about, I've always learned how to invest at my lowest state, y'all. At my lowest state. Like when I had nothing, I was always investing. I got multiple videos up about me choosing to pay for like when I go to the grocery store, when I show y'all these little videos, oh, it may seem like she's always shopping, but you best believe for years, your girl would pay for a class, a course, a seminar. I would buy a book before I would even buy groceries. That's how much I valued self-development. So when I tell you receipts, receipts, hashtag receipts and facts. But yeah, any hoodle, I said all that to say, invest more and invest at whatever level you can, right? And that's one thing I've learned how to do all my life. I have learned to, if you can't go to the seminar, can you buy a book, right? If you can't, go fly from like here to, XYZ to go to some retreat or some conference or some kind of learning, what can you do? Can you take a course? Can you take a like 3-week class? What can you do to learn, right? So always been about that self-development life, right? And not only that, I feel like for me, which is going to tie into another video, mentorship, right? I really got in a room with some of the greats. I really got in a room with people who have honorary doctorate degrees, making 7 figures, I'm like learning from the greats, learning from people. Because that's one thing about me, I really don't just let anybody just speak into my life. And I really just don't like take mentorship from just the average. That's always been me. Ever since I was like 5 years old, I always been very an independent thinker, right? And I always like really would watch a person's lifestyle, and I would look at the people that I wanted my lifestyle to be more like, and take constructive criticism from them. And even with them still to a certain degree, right? Because even with mentorship, here's a thing about me, like that's why I always say high self-esteem is priceless. I feel like I should be in a room. Like, how some people get in a room and don't feel comfortable? No, I feel like I got a voice. I know I got a voice. I know God put me on this earth to motivate other people. I don't question that. I don't doubt that. I feel like I'm just as great as the next person. That's one reason why, and let's check out my video about when you understand time and season, you envy no one. I got a whole video. That's the whole title. When you understand time and season, you envy no one. But high self-esteem is priceless. So I want to tell you, I'm gonna kind of close out this video. I see we already at 7 minutes. My whole topic tonight, my whole point of view, invest more in you, get your core right, get your self-esteem up. And this is why I wanted to make this whole video series too, so I can come to you with no makeup on, with no honey, unfiltered, raw. Okay. Just got out the shower, got my headscarf on. This is what it is, right? This is how I normally look in the afternoons before I go to bed. But anywho, just wanted to have that conversation with you guys. Definitely continue to invest in yourself. Invest more in what in you than more than what you put on the outside of you. So that's one of Dr. Cheryl Wood quotes. And one thing that I've been doing for years, so I've been doing this, like I said, not new to, it's her quote, but it's definitely, and I love her so much. But yeah, I definitely, I've been living by this. It's a standard for me. You get what I'm saying? It's a standard. So I just always say, continue to invest in yourself. And not only, especially if you're a parent, because like your kids see that, right? My son always saw me investing in courses and classes and degrees, that your child, you teach them, like you show, when you walk it out, honey, it speaks some volumes. It speaks some volumes. And then not only that too, you could tell them, like, they seen you already go through the process. They seen you go through the process. So not only does it just enables you for greatness, it enables greatness to the people that's around you also. Anywho, I will see you guys next time in this series. Thank you for joining me for my candid conversations in our PJs, okay?